Hello, Cancer. How are you doing today? This reading is about your love life and who is coming into it. But before I start, I want to announce that I am starting to do private readings, and I'm going to do also synastry readings for you guys. There will be two options for that. And also there will be an extended reading after this one. Everything will be listed down below, so take a look. And let's start. Let's take a look at your love life, Cancer. What's going on here in Cancer's love life? The zodiac sign of Cancer. What is going on in their love life? Cancer sun sign. Cancer sun sign. What is going on in their love life? An ending and a balancing out. Something happened that led to an ending of a cycle. Cycle has closed, completion. Maybe even fulfillment from this cycle completing or ending, you know? You might also be traveling, by the way, but this probably does not concern your love life, although it might. It feels like there is balance and harmony here and moderation after all of this. It does not look like a bad space to me just yet. You're finding meaning in this ending and purpose. Tell me more about Cancer's love life. What is going on? Oh, yes. So you are right now protecting yourself from anything negative. Finding meaning, purpose, balance in your life, moderation, Cancer. You are right now in the self-protection, self-preservation mode. Maintaining control of your own self. This is the best thing, Cancer. I love being in that kind of state. Tell me more about Cancer's love life. Tell me more about Cancer's love life. Tell me more about Cancer's love life. All right, so we had 9 of Swords here. We have Page of Swords here. We have the Star. We have the 9 of Pentacles. Single, independent, self-focused. And we have the Moon. So there is quite a bit of anxiety about where you're heading in terms of your love life. There's a desire for new ideas, curiosity. You want to know more. You want to understand more about what's going on, why things happened the way that they happened. And you're probably looking back and figuring things out right now. You might also be checking somebody out. Somebody probably from the past, somebody that you had a break off with, somebody that's caused some pain or anxiety. That might be going on in your life as well. But this is also a card of anxiety and fear, and this is a pretty unsettled energy. However, this might be also dealing with some kind of illusions, intuitive pursuits. Maybe premonitions even. There are 2 cards of premonitions. This one is a card of good omens. This one is a card of just any sort of prediction, premonition. And Cancer, you're very intuitive, you're very spiritually, I wouldn't say endowed, that's not a good word for it. You're very spiritually gifted. So you might be figuring things out, but there are still some mysteries about your love life. Maybe about this person that's caused some trouble. These two cards coming out together, though, tells me that you are just very much hopeful that you can be single and independent and free of whatever anxiety that's been caused in the past. All right, so let's take a look at the person who is coming into my Cancer's love life. Who is this person? Tell me, give me a description of the person who is coming into my Cancer collective love life. I have not shuffled well. I'm not gonna take these cards, but the Moon and the Page of Swords came out. That means it's somebody who has some hidden motives. Somebody who's watching you. Somebody's watching you, hidden motives. Maybe they even fear the fact that you might find out that they're watching you. But let's give me more about this person who is coming into my Cancer collective love life. All right, so Knight of Swords, Three of Wands, the Hermit. Somebody is not talking right now. Somebody who, perhaps they are on some sort of a spiritual journey, spiritual pursuit, introspection, contemplation, truth-seeking. A person who might be a wise person, or they're just trying to get a little bit more insight into their psyche, which is wisdom on its own. But this person is looking forward to something with you, Cancer. This person is you know, I mentioned travels in your love life. They might be somebody who's from a different place, maybe at a distance. Not necessarily, but it's a possibility. Ambitious, driven, fast thinking, defending their beliefs, maybe even a little bit stubborn in terms of their beliefs. They are looking forward to something a little bit more involved with you. Tell me more about this person who is coming into Five of Cups sideways. You know, for some zodiac signs, I have to shuffle forever. With you, Cancer, it's always very fast for some reason. The cards love you. So, Five of Cups sideways. It's somebody who is coming out of some sort of regret. The regret is still lingering. Perhaps they missed out on something, maybe even with you. Maybe this is a past person that I'm reading about. But this person is coming out of this, of sulking, trying to overcome this feeling of failure and pessimism and disappointment and accept it and move on. But they're still there. This, when it's sideways, the energy is not fully integrated. So they're still there. It's still lingering. Tell me more about this person who's coming into my Cancer collective. Who is this person? Give me a description. Just give me descriptives. Describe this person for me. Describe this person for me. Maybe somebody from the past. There is a nostalgic energy here. So there are two cards that kind of show nostalgia. Nostalgia, looking back. There's a possibility that this person is your soulmate, but not necessarily. There is still quite a bit of familiarity between the two of you. If it is a new person, you will have this sense of familiarity with them, like you've known them before, like you've seen them somewhere, or like there were some past life connection or something. This person is bringing they are bringing something a little bit more tangible into your life. This is somebody who you might even be working with them, not necessarily, but it's a possibility. Somebody who is out in the field there with you. This person is right now juggling quite a bit in their life. Multiple priorities, time management, trying to balance the decisions. I hope that they're not balancing multiple people. But let me take a look at their feelings. Actually, tell me more. Tell me more about this person who is coming into Cancer's love life. Tell me more about this person who's coming into Cancer's love life. And then we will look briefly at their feelings towards you. Tell me more about this person who's coming into Cancer's love life. Okay. I am going to take all of them. Important. Somebody important. Somebody, yes. I mean, somebody who is a bit more tangible. If this is a past person, this person felt like an important step in your life. Emotional confusion. They might bring emotional confusion, or you might be emotionally confused about where they stand. They are consistent and even obsessive. This is also a card of consistency. It's something a little bit more stable and grounded. Trustworthy and limerence. Oops. Cancer, there is obsessive and limerence here. Be on the lookout for that. If this is a new person, which this might be a new person, this looks like something new, but this might also be a new beginning with somebody else. This is somebody who is a little bit obsessive. There is limerence here and quite a bit of emotional confusion. But this person looks like they're trustworthy and consistent. Cancer, let me continue in the extended reading. I will be exploring their feelings for you. Actually, you know what? Let me pull one or two cards for their feelings for Cancer. What are their feelings towards my Cancer collective? This person who's coming into my Cancer collective love life. I'll take these two. Will this pain ever stop? People don't believe in me. So they are in pain right now, Cancer. They are in pain. If this is a new person, they're coming from a painful past, and that showed in the Five of Cups. If this is an old person, they're they're in pain over you and maybe a little bit obsessive and limerence. But I will continue in the extended about their feelings, more about their feelings, about what they want from you, about your feelings towards the situation, and also the possible outcome. The information is down below. Otherwise, have a wonderful day, Cancer. Bye-bye.